talk about objective and learning outcomes of this activity. Firstly, we can enhance our communication skills. This is because participants can improve their verbal communication skills by explaining their thoughts or ideas effectively during the activity. Next point is critical thinking and problem solving. The paperclip activity often involves solving puzzles, brainstorming solutions, or analyzing information to reach a conclusion. Through this process, participants can develop critical thinking skills. Last point is teamwork and collaboration. Collaborative activities like the paperclip require participants to work together towards a common goal. They learn to share ideas, listen to other perspectives, and do their task effectively.
For class size, there will be 8% per group, 2 people will be the instructor, 5 of them are players, and 1 of them will be the recorder.
The class or place of the layout or location for our simulation activity conducted in a context in the surrounding of the Dr. Tunku Muhammad Faiz Petra Mosques, UNK Jeli Campus.
Materials and equipment needed is 2 margin papers, sellotape, and also scissors.
For time duration, this activity will be taking 10 to 12 minutes. 3 minutes are for discussion and briefing, 7 minutes are for playing, 1 until 2 minutes are for the conclude.
Procedure or step to conduct the simulation. First, we need 2 margin paper and sellotape, also scissors. Second, you need sellotape the margin paper to make sure margin paper will not torn and always secure. Third, we plan the game nicely without any mistake. Needed 5 people and 2 people to conduct the game. 4. What player need to do is, one of them has to pull a little bit the margin paper and get into the excess drawing space of the paper. Move to the next part. The other players have to follow and repeat the same steps until they run out of the paper without coming out from the paper. Next part, player need using 1/2 paper fold the paper into a small triangular shape. Then, all the players should be gathered at the small triangle fold. Finally, one of them needs to feed the paper.
The mistakes made in the game.
Tiga orang ke belakang hujung tali. Lepas tu yang seorang tarik kita maju ni sampai belakang. Apa lagi? Lagi. Dua orang ke depan, orang ke depan. Kita tarik. Seorang. Kedua, tak apa nanti sama. Biar orang ke depan, orang depan. Tarik. Orang betul. Biar betul. Gelagat. Tarik. Belakang. Lewat tu. Ke mana? Tarik sampai habis. Ini boleh tarik sampai habis. Tarik sampai habis.
Angkat je.
Keselut. Okey, jangan keluar. Jangan keluar. Jangan keluar. Sampai straight. Okey. Orang, tarik kita maju ni ke kiri korang. dah dibagi bentuk L. L. Semua betul. Dua orang masuk ke dalam. Kalau boleh tarik sampai ujung, tarik. Tapi jangan sampai keluar. Kita orang penuh mana yang masuk boleh penuhkan, penuh lagi. Jangan terkeluar. Lepas tu seorang dia kata maju. Jangan seorang berkeluar. Jangan seorang berkeluar. Jangan terkeluar. Betul. Serikkan. Serikkan. Betul. Okay. Ke depan. Outro.
Okay, for the data gathering and analysis, firstly, the game being played is classified as a demanding activity that requires the group leader and members to exhibit tolerance and collaborate in order to effectively address the challenges encountered, therefore ensuring successful gameplay. Second, if the game is executed with constant adherence to rules and without any conflicts arising during gameplay, the duration of the game is relatively brief, typically ranging from 5 to 10 minutes. Third, typically the initial phase of activity involves the leaders assuming control and providing direction. Subsequently, the group members proceed to position themselves on mushroom paper, subsequently inverting it as per the requirement of the task. This phenomenon becomes evident during gameplay, as individuals within the group tend to exhibit laughter when experiencing the pleasure derived from playing. Furthermore, it is highly probable that repeat iteration of the game are necessary to successfully flip the mahjong paper without causing any churning. Third, each member of the group should fully commit to performing their share and not become complacent. This is due to the fact that everyone who experiences anxiety or fear when playing a game they have never played before share this trait. 10. In order for the game to succeed and for the students to gain a deeper understanding of intensive communication, the subject may also result in a quarrel inside the groups. Fifth, the primary issue in managing this game lies in ensuring that exclusive responsibility for generating ideas for the completion of the activity rests with the group leaders. While the remaining group members duly comply, group members have the opportunity to propose proposals, contingent upon the approval of the leader. This practice is implemented to mitigate the issue of simultaneous speaking, which has the potential to result in miscommunication. And 6. The duration of the game is extended due to the necessity of many recordings, which serve to facilitate the group members' comprehension of the challenges they must confront and the actions they must undertake in order to achieve success inside the game. This exercise facilitates individuals in understanding the significance of decision making and adhering to the subsequent implementation process. 7. The game is played from two distinct perspectives, one involving 3 mahjong tiles and the other involving 2 mahjong tiles. In this scenario, the leader and group members were using 3 pieces of mahjong paper and 2 mahjong paper. This decision is motivated by the higher level of risk associates with using 2 pieces as the available space becomes more limited. The game that involves 2 pieces of mahjong paper necessitates the leaders and group members to employ creative, innovative, and cooperative thinking. Consequently, the risk and challenge of the game increase as the space decreases, posing
a particular problem for tiny enterprise. Nevertheless, both of these schemes were successfully completed by the leader and group members. Lastly, what is the etymology of behind the name paperclip for this particular game? When the individual in the group initially place the margin paper on the floor and proceed to stand on it, they attempt to invert the margin paper without causing any damage.
Okay, for interrogation process, firstly, what was the group initial response? Secondly, how will an outsider have assessed the group advantage and disadvantage? Thirdly, what aspect of this exercise shocked you? Next, what was the hardest thing about complicating this task? And the last one, how will you advise someone working in a different group?
We conduct this activity to enhance our understanding on theoretical knowledge to practical situation. For example, opportunity identification requires critical thinking skills. By practicing this simulation, it challenges students to analyze information, consider multiple perspectives, and think creatively. This activity important to identifying opportunities involves assessing risk and reward. Simulation allows students to weigh different factors, evaluate potential outcomes, and make informed decisions. Practicing risk assessment within a controlled environment prepares them for similar challenge in their professional life. Simulated activities often involves teamwork, where students interact with peers, negotiate, and share insight. Effective communication skills are essential for identifying opportunities and conveying ideas to others. By engaging in simulated activities related to opportunity identification, students can gain a deeper understanding of the process involved in recognizing potential opportunities. This practicing helps the participants to develop a keen eye for identifying opportunities in various contexts, whether in business, entrepreneurship, or personal life. Last one, by simulating scenarios where opportunities are hidden or disguised, students develop problem-solving abilities that are transferable to real-world situations.
Simulation answer. Based on the individual's physical and mental needs, an initial reaction consists of an examination, a preliminary diagnosis, and a referral to the best available options. This can be achieved by examining their leadership, teamwork, communications, and general efficiency in reaching their objective. A stranger may consider things like the group unity, diversity of viewpoint and abilities, flexibility in the face of difficulty, and goal clarity. They will also take into account any possible disputes, a lack of coordination, or group inefficiency. One of the most challenging things about doing the assignment is the lack of communication abilities. Considering that developing and learning communication skill takes a lot of effort and a huge number of people lack it. When collaborating with another group, it's critical to comprehend their objective, dynamics, and culture. Spend some time observing their teamwork. Be flexible, willing to share your special talent and viewpoint, and open-minded. Make friends with your new coworker, ask for comments, and take an active role in group projects. Respect their established procedure, and if you think there is room for change, make suggestions for improvement. Being open and honest about your expectation, talents, and any worries you may have is essential when it comes to communication. In the end, aim to be an important and cooperative team player. Problem solving sequence. First, recognize and comprehend the task at hand as well as the rules. Second, brainstorm. Third, create a strategy. Fourth, carry out the plan. Fifth, assess the outcomes and make any required adjustment.